Right back to Pacheco. Still working past the 40. Down the sideline inside the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Check go.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
From the 37. Now to be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Ready.
Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Go.
Throwing here, Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ready up.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set. Hawk 70.
They bring their tight end left. Nix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing on first down, Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Option play headed right on first and goal. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. A solid run, 70 yards on the pickup, and that brings up third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Cowboy 80.
Williams. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on fourth and goal from the 1.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Mahomes. And that's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Has good room at the 35. Inside the 45. Isaiah Pacheco. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 6-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass complete to Wiley. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Play action with Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Able to get it to Franklin. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's down all the way to the 30. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just a big voice up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Cougar 19!
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Oh, 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that, so let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards, and now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Oh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos with their return team out there ready to go. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yellow!
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Broke through the tackle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 from the 41.
Go!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nick Bolton has it. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
15. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now it's second down.
Yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Set the knee. Set go.
One final shot before halftime. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead with Williams. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready.
Man in motion here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. From the 43. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Nix from the gun. Throw complete to Williams. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Nix with it on 1st. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set it. Check go.
Here's Nix to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
65.
Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos get it back to a 19-point deficit. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41. They'll run now with Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On second down, a run with Williams.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go, Shaq. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And they pick him off again. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Up the gut they go with Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Give to Williams from the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a... The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go!
Nick's looking to throw. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow!
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow!
Give now to the running back. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll try and punch it in. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He gets another shot here. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard there. Back-to-back stops and decision time now on 4th and goal. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Nix now to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they take the first